Hello, little monkey boys. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't think you guys are little monkey boys, but I do like calling people little monkey boys. That's a funny thing to call somebody. I mean, they say we all evolved from fucking ape like ancestors, so we're all a bunch of little monkey boys, but it's like, bro, I didn't evolve from no fucking monkey. I don't know anything about no damn monkey. I could have been a monkey in another life, but I didn't evolve from no mother. There's no such thing as evolution. There's no such thing. There's microevolution, but I have to have faith in billions and billions of years. Like, man, I'm sick of having faith in you fucking lab coat cultists. Fuck you. Fuck what you teach. Anything what you teach at this point, I don't believe it. After all the lies I found in your goddamn bullshit you tried to indoctrinate me with, at this point, I see you guys as a completely bizarre, fucking deceptive, lying ass cult. What up, Betamon? How you doing, dude? I'm just chilling up in this hood. It is 10:18 p.m. I'm chilling. I've drank way too much fucking coffee today. Well, this week, you could say I've drank way too much fucking coffee this week, but I love it. But how am I doing today? Still confused. Still living in a very strange reality that's never made sense to me. Still like, this shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like every day I feel that way. At least in moments. Shit, let's go. Oh shit, what the hell? What the hell? Bro, Betamon, are you subscribed to that Babes of Adventure channel? Bro, did you see the pristine queens? Man, those were some fucking bad looking chicks. Isn't it, Betamon? It's you that always jokes around about that channel, isn't it? Babes of Adventure. Babes on Adventures. The pristine queens. Oh my goodness, bro. I was one of the initial subs. Oh my god, Betamon, you're killing me, bro. Betamon's the OG on Babes of Adventures. Or Babes on Adventures. Maybe I should learn the name of one of my own fucking channel. Babes on Adventures. Jesus Christ. It was just a dumb. I don't know. I name shit like I don't know, in a fucking goofy movie or something. What up, Rick the Thinker? How are you doing today, Rick? Is it Rick or Rich? Rich. Is there a ch or a k? That sounds like beatboxing, fucking ch and k. Sound like beatboxing noises. Rich like Richard. Okay, Rich. What up, Rich the Thinker? Big XL booties. Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Any man in their right mind knows a big booty is a special thing. It is. Let's say this first. Let's be honest. That and sexual imagery, the female figure, everything, or you could say everything humans are attracted to. We're attracted to, men love waves. We love hourglass. There's certain shapes, the heart shape, anything with two rounds to it. We just love that. It's a shape in our minds that is just like, so, but let's be honest, those are the things that bring new souls into this reality, because it's you being so attracted to her that makes you want to, do what comes next when you're attracted to somebody. And doing that always leads to a baby. Doing that doesn't always lead to, I shouldn't say that. But doing that could lead to a baby. And let's be aware of that. But it's still good to look at some big old booties. Big XL, fuck yeah, it is, bro. What up, T? Oh yeah. Don't forget to put on live chat. And yeah, dude, I you know what? Well, no, that's true. Actually, there's been quite a few times actually where I put on live chat, and I'll see there were comments that it wasn't showing me. That's weird. It's like, what? I didn't ask you for that. I don't like programs that restrict you. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, anybody could say anything, any kind of way they want. It's still shadow bans and live chat. Yeah. That I see all the time. Whether I have live chat on or not, constantly people are saying bro, my shit's not coming up or whatever, my comment ain't showing. I mean, constantly, every stream I do, there's at least 2 people that say that shit. Everybody sees it, But yeah, it is what it is. Nothing I can do to change it. We have very limited free will in this fucking reality. We're all subjected to a bizarre fucking play. This reality feels like a Guar concert or something, man. I don't even know how to explain it, man. Just like I don't know, like a carnival or just a bad show. I don't know, man. Just I don't know. This reality sucks, to be honest. I mean, it's like going to a haunted house and the place is a dump and everything's dirty and every corner's got filth in it and fucking the animatronics are busted and they don't even work. And it's just like just a failed attempt at a reality creation. Almost like this is one of God's OG creations, like he was still a baby retard mind or something. He's like, I'll create it this way, and that'll create the most meaning. and then just like forgets about it because it's an infinite reality now that it's been created, and we just stay in purgatory living in this bizarre fucking dimension or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. If there is God, he's madness, he's chaos, he's fucking psychotic. There is no God. This is a simulation. This was created. If there was an original reality, is there a God of that reality? I don't know, because there seems to be there's a God thing programmed into us. Does that program come from original humans? Because again, we're in a godless reality, or the God of it's demonic and evil. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's a fucking godless shithole reality. It's still shadow bans and live chat. Yeah, I know. Sometimes YouTube odd deletes comments for no apparent reason, though. They disappear real fast. Yeah, they never even show up. They don't disappear fast. They just don't show up. Or I don't see them on my end. I just see the people like complaining. The only time I've ever seen a comment shift or change is when somebody redacts their comment or whatever. But that's it. I'm bored. I'm sorry, viewer. If I can inject funness into your brain, I would. Play Project Ascension, a Loon server, Viru. Oh, shit. If I don't know, is Viru a gamer? Viru, do you play WoW? Project Ascension is dope. That's a dope version of WoW, I guess you could say. Seriously, I don't know how much fucking longer I can last in this shithole. Yeah, Hell Pit, dude, I hear this every single day. Every single day I hear at least one like super hopeless comment every day. I don't know how much longer I can take this shit. I don't know how much fucking more I can suffer. I don't know if I can go on one more day. I hear this comment every single day. I don't know what to do for you, bro. I wish there was something I could do for you and people like you, people like us. Yeah, like, I don't know what to say. What's up, homie? Great stream. What advice can save you years of trouble? Thank you, Gravity. What advice could save you years of trouble? If I could talk to my younger self and he knew it was me, like he knew, okay, this is the older version of me, I would tell him, dude, do you and fuck what everybody else thinks about it. Because the truth is, all of these people are so worried about what everybody else is doing around them and gossiping that they never focus on themselves. Focus on yourself to be happy. Do what you want to do, whether that guy thinks it's cool, whether that girl thinks it's okay, whether that guy thinks it's fancy, just do you. The truest, most genuine version of you. If the real version of you wants to walk up and just fucking slap that person or just walk up and fucking kiss that person, then do that. And don't allow anybody, and it don't matter what uniform or outfit or fucking badge or whatever illusion they have of superiority over you, whether it's a cop, a politician, whatever, fuck their opinion. because none of these motherfuckers are paying your bills or even really give a fuck about you in actual reality. So, yeah, be the most genuine, authentic version of yourself, Chris. Do not allow the opinions of others to affect you or the opinions of those imaginary characters in your head you create that you think are them to affect you. That's what I would say to myself. I do not play video games, unfortunately. I shouldn't have ate these nasty Cheetos. I feel just, oh God, bro. Beer, dude. Eating that type of food is literally like eating poison at this point. I mean, there is just zero nutritional value, and the shit that's in it is literally poison. I mean, like, it's like really good flavored poison with zero nutritional value. And they got the seed oils, they got all the weird shit, the high fructose corn syrup, and just all the blood brain barrier passing fucking weird dyes and shit, man. Just don't even eat nothing off the chip aisle. There's literally not one piece of real food on that aisle. I'm sorry, I need to quit scolding you, but I'm going to go on for 10 minutes. I really hate that, to be honest. There's a passion there for me because I see humans poisoning other humans, and man, it just fucking gets under my skin. It really gets under my skin that that's even happening in this reality, and like happens every day, and like nobody gets arrested, and they're not like, where do they go? Who arrests the ones that does this shit to us? Like, or that's who arrests the people literally in the process of spraying and poisoning us? Who arrests them? Anyways, like, fucking seriously, it's fucking time for our captors to let us the fuck out of here. We need to go and eat our captors. You think our captors are going to let us out of here? They captured us. That's like creating the ultimate fucking prison, capturing the thing you've been trying to capture this whole time, and then just letting it go after all these years of building this magnificent, sophisticated prison. They ain't letting us go. We have to go and tell them we are let go and let them go, if you know what I'm saying. The fuck out of here. They need to get a fucking life because they sure as fuck don't have one. I don't know. They're weirdos. They're just hateful humans that are possessed by the mind virus. They hate humans. They hate the people at the top of this pyramid, have a bizarre hatred for humans. Like a demonic, evil hatred. They hate humans. Like they see humans as useless eaters and complainers, and they have a deep, evil fucking hatred for humans. You add that with the mind virus and power, you've got a complete fucking demon in this reality that's untouchable, and nobody can arrest him because, well, he owns everybody, and it isn't like he's got the cops in his back pocket. He is the cops. He is the government. He is this thing, whatever we call it, this government, this demon that's possessed this whole reality, this dimension. We hate ourselves, therefore we hate God. Do you hate yourself, Viru? You shouldn't hate yourself. Why do you hate yourself? You don't see yourself as a pretty, like, awesome person in this reality? I mean, I don't know about whatever matrix programming you're dealing with or your mother and father's programming. I'm talking about you as a soul. Fuck with all these demons programmed in your mind. They're programmed retards too. But as a soul, aren't you proud of what you've become aware of and what you became consciously? Don't you understand what I'm saying to you? Answer me! Dude, it'd be cool if I could do AI videos real time. Well, I mean, wouldn't that be amazing? Somebody's going to steal this idea from me, by the way, if it isn't already possible in some way that I don't know about. Don't steal my idea. I copyright that. Stream AI videos. And you can say, well, you could pre-record it and put it on stream. That's not what I mean. I mean like if I've got a board in front of me, like one button could be random old lady enters the scene, and then I go, hey, fuck you. And I deck her and she's like, oh, and flies out of the screen. You know what I'm saying? But it looks hella real, like real time. On the stream, I could get mad. I could say, Vivu, answer me, motherfucker. And I push the random person walks up. I'm like, get out the way, bitch. And I fucking deck him one and he gets knocked out. Like just to make it more animated and fun. That would be really cool. I'm sorry. I got all fucking lost in my little stupid ideas. No, don't be rude. Don't hate yourself. Regular chips do not make me feel anywhere near as crappy. Bro. Well, it depends. Which ones are you eating? What ingredients are in there? A lot of almost every, not almost, man. I can't find one on that aisle that isn't full of fucking weird shit. It's disgusting, to be honest. You don't, or viewer, you don't live in America, right? Or do you live in America? Maybe it's different in your country. I can't remember where you live or whatever, but no. There were a couple that were really close. So if you could hold on, let me open the door because she's gonna scratch until I let her in and show her a second of attention. She's actually like the cutest dog in the world, dude. If you guys would have just seen her. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh no, you know what those Mandelbrats look like when they're zooming into them? I got dog ears in my mouth from kissing my fucking dog. Almost like if you stop, like how it looks, but then animate that thing and make it like all pulsate and have all the same looking tentacles coming off of it. That's one section of the geometric pattern, looks like that. But then it's made up of a bunch of different sections, and they're all doing their own thing, but it's all one thing moving. So it's all these different Mandelbrats doing this weird fucking synchronistic movements. 3D. And then fucking while that's happening, it's all doing it. I hope I explained that right, bro. I probably look like a retard. I'm animated, bro. So when I'm explaining shit, anyways, I probably look like an idiot just now. Oh my God. Anyways. No, I've seen some that were very close. I'm eating pizza right now. What the hell? So watch that video I made, Kazik. I made one that was like an animated version of my DMT trip. There was a few scenes in that one that were pretty close to it. Damn, what up, Vin Diesel? Quit eating that pizza, bro. You got to get back in shape for your next role. Come on, bro. You're one of the best actors that ever lived, and you're over here eating pizza. You've sold your soul to the devil of gluttony. Thank you for explaining. What? Did I explain something? Yes. Oh, yeah. The DMT thing. Yeah, no problem. I don't hate myself. I just meant the collective generally are programmed to hate themselves. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. This reality does a good job. It does. It does sort of do a good job of like rubbing in your face you are lesser than with financial situations, sex situations, attractiveness situations, body weight situations. It does a lot to make you feel like you ain't good enough. You ain't good enough. But we also have to participate too. Like we have to entertain that stupidity for it to be important in our lives. You know what I'm saying? We have to take it serious. the programming of the collective for it to affect us. Thank you. You're welcome, Kazakh. And Diesel, what toppings? Oh, I'm fucking reading an at. Pepperoni, but too much sauce. Oh, I hate when they overdo the sauce, bro. I do like a decent amount of sauce on my pizza, especially if there's, it's a thick fucking Sicilian and it's got a lot of toppings. I usually get the combo or whatever. We always call it the Supreme. Back in the day, we'd get from Pizza Hut was called the Super Supreme. But that's basically everything. Onions, green peppers, pepperoni, cheese, sausage. What else on there? Did I say green peppers? I can't remember. But yeah, they throw every topping on that motherfucker. Not no weird shit. I mean, they're not throwing like anchovies on there or fucking pineapple slices or anything like that. But they throw on all the normal shit for a combo. Pepperoni, but too much. Yeah, that sounds boring. I'm in Canada. It's pretty much the same slop food as y'all. Oh, fuck, bro. Dude, you're in Canada? Man, don't get offended if I say something, bro. Please. Jesus Christ. If I crack a joke, Viru, and at you, dude, I'm just joking around. Please don't get mad at me, bro. God damn. Canadians get offended. There's some offended ass motherfuckers over there, bro. Y'all motherfuckers get hella offended. It's like, golly, calm down over this. This shit ain't even serious. Would you ever do a walkthrough with your DMT video? You seem like a very reliable source that doesn't try to romanticize the details. Very genuine. I really appreciate that. I'll tell you, Kazakh, right now. It's not much. I mean, I'm just frustrated that I spent a couple grand on car repair and have no money. Fuck that, dude. Wifey is pissed. Hey, be thankful you have a wifey, Viru. Right now, there's a woman you could walk up to and slap her ass. And she could turn around and see you licking your lips. And you could get away with it and not get arrested. Like as far as what you saw, with the images you made. Oh, I put it in there, bro. I put it in the video. Like where there's a part where the geometric thing, a head came out of it. That happened to me. That geometric pattern fucking thing, a head came out of it. And it was like elongated like a fucking, I've seen a head like that before. What did I see that head on? Just imagine sort of like a square at the base and then narrow but long, like a horse's head. Like this, you know what I'm saying? And he was looking at me and he was wondering, why the fuck are you here, pretty much? Again, there was not a word said, but there was a conversation had. You could say technically, I was just there with my eyes closed, sober as fuck, watching this shit and knowing what it was thinking. But it was looking, it got right up on me too, like right in the dead center of my eyes like this. And it was like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was thinking, this is where I'm at now. I fucking, I smoked some DMT, so I'm here in this fucking hanging out with you or whatever. And I didn't say this, but I'm thinking it in my mind. And it was just analyzing me. And it kind of like was hanging out for a minute, like looking around its own room or area. It seemed confused that I was there. And kind of came back, was analyzing me a little bit more. The strength of it was starting to wear off, but it was kind of like the part was like looking around, like watching its little geometrics. And I remember I just said in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? Like, I'm just hanging out here to watch you move around in some geometric pattern thing? Like, what is there going to be some exchange here other than what are you doing here? And it kind of like, it felt like it scoffed at me. When someone goes and like almost laughs at you, that's what it did. It was almost like, and then it like was going away. And then, the high was wearing off. And then the last one where I hit it like 12 times, I ended up seeing this like broken machine god. And it was like, the way I seen it, was like a foggy mirror, or not mirror. I don't know why I always say mirror. A foggy glass between us, like a thin, probably like that thick, like an 1/8 inch thick pane of fucking glass, foggy, or you could say a 1/2 inch, something like. But anyways, and it was foggy, and I could tell there was. So how did I see it? So it was when it was like I was kind of just zoning out, trying to focus, because there's a way you can sort of activate the visuals too. You sort of like tighten your eyelids and you look up, and the visuals get real fucking like sharp. And but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I kind of like was doing that, and then I remember I just seeing this foggy mirror, and I'm like, okay, well, what the fuck is this scene? But there was something in the foreground, like crumpled cans or something. I can't remember, cans of tins or something, but I don't know. I just got the impression it was foggy, and I could see like smoke coming up from behind it, and I just knew there was a damaged machine, and I didn't see anything yet, but and so I was like looking like up at it, and sort of from this direction there was an arm. I could see somebody reaching, and looked, and he was reaching at me, like he was reaching at me on his side of the glass, and he was like a broken machine gun. He gave me the message, and again, is this deception? Are these demons, entities, archons? I don't know. I'm just reporting in. He gave me the impression that it was God. It gave me the impression, but I also know that it speaks in symbols. What it's showing me is something that I can understand. So, well, I guess you could say my opinion matters about this story. One sec, but I'll still describe it try to describe it so anybody can understand it. But so, yeah, oh yeah, he was just reaching out to me, and he looked like an android, half human, half android, you could say, like a biological android, like a human that's mixed with Android, or just a hybrid. But anyways, he was reaching out to me. Can I just fucking tell this story? Why is my brain freezing up here? He was reaching out to me, and I thought, or he said to me, or he was apologetic. He was like, I can't do anything about this. But he was like, I mean, really apologetic. He didn't just say it like that. Like he was broken. He was like broken. Like imagine finding someone that's been tortured for 1,000 years. He was broken, like he was in bad shape. But that's the impression he gave me. I can't do anything. I'm stuck on loop. I'm broken. I can't fix this. It is this is the way that it is. He seemed very like, but he was apologetic. He wasn't mad. He was just tormented. You just wait. What did I already read that? Let me read this. It's better to be a kid, teen, or adult, or old senior. What is the best age group to be in general, in your opinion? So when you watch that AI thing, you'll see the broken machine god, the little weird, elongated head dude. But the machine god's sort of close. Some of those scenes were sort of close to the way it's seen, but they look slightly different than that. Well, I will watch it, but I wish you can screen share. You describe it well. Whoa, why are you here? What a trip. Yeah, he was just confused. He was like, what the fuck are you doing here? I imagine to him I looked like a ghost or something. Like I just appeared in his room. Like, the way we might see an apparition in our reality, like a shadow thing, or like an image of a ghost. It's almost like that person in their timeline took DMT and now they're walking around all fucked up between timelines or something. I don't know. And he's seen me, and that, okay, that's how it felt to me. It felt like I sort of shifted dimensions a little bit. And from his perspective, I was in a place I wasn't supposed to be. And he was curious about me. He was like, what the fuck? You know, he was like really looking at me like, whoa, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And I was just like, this is where I am. What do you want me to do about it? Did I have a say so over my fucking projected? I don't get to choose where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the experiencer. Anyways, it's like it was a pretty cool experience, but again, I would still consider DMT a pussy drug. And again, maybe I haven't broken through. I don't know. I did feel like I was like there was 2 or 3 feet of veil between me and the experience. I was really having to focus on it. Confused that you were there. That's something I'm going to think about for a while. That's awesome insight. Yeah, he was confused, and then I'm confused too. What the fuck are you doing here? Pretty much how I felt. It's like, well, what are you doing here? I did DMT. I don't know if I fucking came into your dimension, brother, but I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. Are you chilling? Don't fucking get up. Why are you like all up in my face? I'm not offended. I was explaining that the food is bad quality as you. No, Beaver, I was being funny, bro, because everybody that's Canadian on my channel saying something, they get offended or angry and hate me and fucking. I don't know. I just have bad luck with Canadians on my channel. I don't know what it is. I always end up offending them. Being a senior would be torture. Oh, yeah, well, that's life, and God loves you. We all have getting old and deteriorating and rotting to look forward to. Isn't that something? What a bizarre experience. It's almost like the God that created it wanted to torment the souls that suffer it. Please make a voice memo the next time you do that. A voice memo? What do you mean? P.S. Sometimes I feel like my brain starts to censor me and lock up like you were just doing. It's awesome, but you can describe this. Oh, yeah, no problem, dude. Easy money. What music or comedian do you like? That's a weird question anymore. So I like all kinds of music. I don't know if there's a type of music that I wouldn't listen to. I love everything. But band-wise, I don't really listen to anything anymore. I listen to a lot of AI music. Actually, I'm going to see what I can do with all the music I've created. I've got like, I don't know, almost 4,000 songs to go through. But once I go through and collect all the decent ones and categorize them between rock and rap and fucking electro and folk and indie and tribal, even, like there's just so many different types of music in there. But once I do that, you'll see all the fucking types of music that I like, because that's all I've been listening to is AI music for the last 6 months, whatever it's been, 8 months. I don't know. I like some of those AI songs, actually, believe it or not. Comedian. Oh yeah, comedian. Who do I like? Oh yeah, like Richard Pryor, George Carlin. Bill Cosby was a great comedian. I know he was drug and woman or whatever. I don't know, but he was a great comedian. Who else did I like a lot? Oh, Chris Rock's a good comedian. Would I consider him great? Yeah, actually, I do think Chris Rock would be considered a great comedian. Yeah, he's very good. Chris Rock is good. I don't know how funny Eddie Murphy was as a stand-up guy. He was more like just edgy. He was edgy as fuck. He was like pushing the raunchiness type of shit. Who was really funny? There's a lot I'm not mentioning. Who's that long-haired Australian one, dude, man? I never give him credit because I can never remember his fucking name. But I like him a lot. The joke he made, one of the jokes he said was, hey, mate, around here, if you have that ear pierced, that means you're gay. And because he had his right ear pierced or whatever it was, left ear pierced. And Eddie was, I don't know. I mean, no, Eddie was funny. Eddie was funny, but he wasn't like a great comedian. I would say he's a great, whatever the fuck he does with his movies. He's great at that. Like, well, I guess you could say he's a great actor. Like all the roles he plays, the voices. I mean, you could say almost like a great actor more than a great comedian to me. But no, I don't know if I'd call him one of the greats, like Richard Pryor, George Carlin is great, but he had a lot of flops too that weren't all that great. Who else, man? What's that Australian dude's name? Because I want to give that motherfucker credit. So wait, Zach, I'm curious. When you said that, please make a voice memo the next time. Do you mean like while the video is playing, like doing the vocals for it, or like I could do a narrated vocals even? Do you remember your entire DMT trip, or are there parts that you don't remember? No, I think it was pretty smooth. I think I'm telling you everything that happened. It just happens. Okay, so if you were ever, do you guys remember the first time you smoked weed? I used to call it taking pictures. It's almost like your reality. You're so high that it's almost like your reality's missing some frame rates. Like you're so high, you just get pictures. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's almost like the frame rate is slowed down or something. That's how I was seeing it most of the time on there. It was almost like it was happening in this weird slow motion sort of like laggy framed imagery. Wait, do you remember? Is a terrible comedian. He had a couple jokes that actually made me laugh. But that's it. Probably 2 jokes in all the stand-ups of him that I seen actually made me laugh. The one where he was impersonating the way that Shaq would fall, I thought was kind of funny. And the one where he said, I don't know, but I know he made a weird face when he did it. He was like, what did he say? But he did make me laugh more than once. But that's it, just a couple times. What was that shit he said? And he's like, ready to go night night, or say I can't remember. So something he was saying. I meant do a voice memo after the DMT trip, but I was assuming you don't remember. Oh, well, Kazik, my next whole stream was a DMT trip report, me talking about the trip. That is what I did. I made that animated video after I reported in with or you can say my previous one was my actual DMT trip explanation. I did explain it all. I told the whole thing to everybody. Ron White. I don't know who that is. Ron White. I don't really watch comedians. To be honest, it's very difficult to make me laugh. It's very difficult to make me laugh. As much as I joke around and shit, not too many. Actually, the most success people have is when they tell me just the most goofiest dad joke, and it'll catch me funny. They will actually make me laugh with their little corny dad joke. Or sometimes dry sense of humor will make me laugh if somebody's got like a English sense of humor or a Monty Python type of sense of humor. It'll catch me funny. When I first started smoking weed, I would pass out sitting on a chair. For real? Pass out? I don't know if I ever. Well, no. Maybe there were a few times where I did kind of doze off high as fuck. I can't remember, but I never really like passed out on it like hella times or anything. Yeah, I guess you could say I probably would have taken a nap in that moment anyways, type of shit. But maybe the weed did have me hella fucking relax. I don't know. That one email story cracked me up. The email story? I don't remember that one. Yeah. Paul Hughes? Is that his name? Paul Hughes or something Hughes. Hughs. Hughes. He's a good comedian. Something Hughes. He's Australian and he's tall, lanky, fucking long-haired dude. I mean, there can't be too many of them. That one email story. Oh yeah, I already read this. Who was another comedian? So there was a lot of people that were like Rodney Dangerfield. I loved the movies that he was in, and some of the stand-up I seen of him was pretty funny. You know, I never found him funny. Was that Andrew Dice Clay? I was like, why do people like this motherfucker, man? I don't know. He was just such an actor ass looking. I don't know, just such a fake weirdo type. I don't know. It was just so weird to me, dude. Like, hey, he's like constantly like flicking his shoulder. I don't know. I just didn't. And the way he would fucking deliver his jokes, it was just like, bro, you're just hella grimy from the fucking. You're just trying to edgy again, edgy. Hey, and then I dropped my cock and dropped off my goo on the cunt. Just like, dude, bro, that shit ain't even funny. That shit was dumb, bro. When I first started smoking weed, I would pass out. That one email. Oh, Steve Hughes. Steve Hughes. Thank you, Vin Diesel. Thank you, you motherfucker, bitch. Oh my God, bro. I hate when I gotta say some shit and I can't say it because my brain, you know what I'm saying? The memory's not in my brain. You gave me access to the fucking memory. The memory's actually in the fucking Akashic Records or the hard drive or whatever's collecting all our life experience. Not in my head, though. If it was in my head, I would have just said Steve Hughes. But I needed you to access it for me. Isn't that weird? What do you call a black abortion clinic? Bro, do not finish that fucking joke. Patrice O'Neill, Louis C.K., Norm Macdonald. Oh, Norm Macdonald's funny. Louis C.K. is almost there for me. He's almost there. Oh, what's the other one before he became a fucking, what was his name? No, God damn it. Who's the little fucking, what is he? Boston. Isn't he from Boston? He's pretty funny. What the fuck's his name? Oh yeah, I'm from Boston. Fuck's his name? I can't remember. He was all right. Gimmick. Yeah, gimmick's a good word. Thank you, one of you. His gimmick was corny. It's like, dude, shut up. Just different things rub people differently. Like my brother Tom probably thought he was fucking hilarious. And then I would be watching it like, why do people think this dude is funny? This is corny. It's like trying so hard to like look cool or be cool and fucking, oh, hey. Like, bro, come on, man. There's no way you fucking actually like that. Doug Stanhope was hilarious. A true junkie. Doug Stanhope. Oh, who's that dude that uses the fucking poster boards and shit? And he'll say, he was pretty funny. Not the new one. I'm not talking about Carrot Top. There was one before him that used to do that shit. That was hilarious. Bill Burr. Yep, Bill Burr. I thought Bill Burr was kind of funny in some of his stand-ups. Who's another one, man? Gallagher, maybe Gallagher, dude. I think that's him. Dude, he was funny, bro. Wasn't he funny? Who's that other? There's another black comedian that's like a PG-13 comedian, but man, he's hilarious. He's fucking funny. What the fuck was his name? He's sort of like Bill Cosby. Like you never heard Bill Cosby say a curse word. I never heard Bill Cosby say a curse word. There was another one. He was around in the same era. I think he's still around. I think he still does. What's his name? I mean, he's older. Anyways, bro, these questions, I don't have a good memory with names, addresses, phone numbers, birth dates. The part of your brain that stores details in my brain is fucked up. That part of my brain no longer has access to the Akashic Records. I think my dad slapped me one too many times. So I could tell you what they look like. I could probably draw you a picture of them, but I can't say their name. Crime Stopper is my bad, brother. I didn't see your videos on my feed for whatever reason. I do see when you are live, though. Thank you. I will watch it after the stream. Oh, it's all good. I figured that, Kazik. I figured that. Looking at the way my views go, It's obvious to me as the content creator that some of my videos don't even get recommended to my viewers. They don't get recommended to my viewers. It's unfortunate, but that's life. Females are not funny. None of the famous comedians are women. You're really putting me on the spot here. Is there a funny comedian woman? I can't think of one. Is there a funny there's got to be a funny comedian woman that's made me laugh and laugh. Or I guess there isn't. I don't know. That one they had recently too. Oh my god, what a garbage! You know, hello, Joan Rivers. She was. Joan Rivers was cool. I don't know. I mean, she was kind of funny. Maria Bamford. Oh, Roseanne. Roseanne's a funny female. There you go. Thank you, Sarah Silverman. I don't think Sarah Silverman's that funny, but she's again sort of raunchy in some ways, sort of edgy, but not really funny. Like, I don't know. A lot of these comedians, I think, did something real edgy and like got all their friends to go oh, and laugh because they were all really uncomfortable, and then that just stuck in their head that they're funny or something. And they just like play that out, but they're not really funny. A funny person could make you laugh, fucking without doing even trying hard. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a gift or something, or a charisma or something. To me, Ozzy Osbourne was hilarious. He's one of my favorite comedians. I thought Ozzy was hilarious. Joan Rivers. Is this the real Vin Diesel? Oh, yeah, dude. I've communicated with that Vin Diesel. He wanted me to come on the new Fast and the Furious. And I was like, really, bro? I'm going to be driving some fucking Ferrari. He's like, no. We just need an extra that's got bad teeth. And we're driving through a trailer park. And I need you to be in the background. And we're going to make you look crazy and show your bad teeth. I'm like, God damn, do I want to take this part? I'm like, how much are you paying me? He said, 10 grand. I said, I can't do it, man. Not for 10 grand, bro. That's an easy 10 grand, though. All I got to do is look like some bitch. Thank you, Vin. I appreciate you, bro. I like your shit, too. What was it? Pitch Black was pretty dope. The first couple, Fast and Furious, you already know. I explained it to you. Real life. Woman never make us laugh. Oh, okay. So I could, you know what? I could say the funniest woman I know personally is actually my friend Dawn. She's one of the only women that can actually make me laugh. One of the only women that can actually make me laugh. She's good at the dad jokes. She's good at those fucking dad jokes, bro. Anyways, but she's got a great personality. Your lesser beard suits you. Oh, don't say it, Franny. Does it? No, I look like a pussy with a lesser beard, but I don't know. It starts to get itchy and annoying, and then I shave it. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Franny. I would kiss you on your lips if you were here, and you'd be all fucking rosy up cheeked and embarrassed, and I'd take advantage of it. I used to be funny and silly when I was ignorant and optimistic about society or life. Oh, I'm the Joker, bro. I'm telling you, if this whole reality was burning, it literally turned to hell, I'd probably start laughing and still be freaking crazy and cracking jokes. It's just who I am. That's my energy. But I've learned to embrace it. I almost allowed all the people in the truth community to convince me that there's something wrong with me for being that way. Like, how dare you be happy and you're an evil. And it's like, nah, you're jealous. You're jealous that I can still get happy in this fucking hell realm. Yeah, I'm not going to let you bring me down no more. I just left you another 2 hours. Oh, God. Man, Shango. Bro, you're killing me. Anyways, at some point, I'm going to do a live stream on all of it. I think the so-called truth community needs it. Yeah. Good luck, bro. Shangel's on a mission. He's on a mission. You a handsome motherfucker, Chris. Thank you, Brooke. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. Lately, I'm depressed as fuck. I'm sorry, Brooke. Maybe when I get my healing powers, I can also heal people's depression too. The truthers have a job to go to tomorrow. Oh, I'm reading a fucking at again. I thought that was Shengel saying that. I'm sorry. Give me one sec. I was like, what the hell? Why is Shengel saying that? Okay, pretty girl. I'm not gonna play with you. She's bored because I think my brother's got his door closed, but I don't do embarrassment unless I violate somebody's agency or property. I appreciate your candidness. Really? So I would kiss you on your lips and you wouldn't get embarrassed? You wouldn't be all like, oh my God, he's coming on to me. Come on, Franny, admit it. Come on, don't bullshit me. We both know you would. You would love it. I'm just kidding. What would you just be like sitting there looking at me all dead-eyed, like your kiss doesn't affect my emotions? Pretty girl, please don't start complaining at me about it. Distasteful jokes on my part. July 4th, Joan Rivers made remarks in which started. Oh yeah. I remember, bro. I remember that. Life is good and God is great. Trust me. Yeah. I'm reading in that. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. I'm not Hey, I've had Italians kiss me before. What's that supposed to mean? Greeks are more exotic than Italians. Greeks are more exotic. What's that supposed to mean? You actually think Italian men are more handsome than Greek men? Are you crazy, Franny? Why are you saying this? You're breaking my heart, man. You already know I'm struggling in this fucking reality. You know I'm depressed, miserable. I can't stand this place. And now you want to tell me I'm ugly compared to an Italian man? You're unbelievable. It's people like you that make me break the straw's camel's back or whatever the fuck. I said that shit real fucked up. Do Greeks do the kissing on the cheek thing too? Yes, some of them do that, Beaver. Actually, when we had first went to the where did we go? To the Greek. You guys are going to hear her clean. She's constantly cleaning her paws. But when we had first went to like one of the Greek weddings or Greek somethings, I remember being kissed by a couple people, and I was like, "Why the fuck are these people kissing me?" Like my family didn't do that, but when we went around the Greeks, they did that. I was like, "Yo, that dude just fucking kissed me on my cheek. I don't know that motherfucker." And my brother's like, "It's okay, don't worry. For them, it's normal." I'm like, "Really? What the fuck's wrong with these guys?" Anyways. Do Greeks? Yeah, they do. Oh, you are Greek? Yes, Greeks are way sexier. And I'm not gay. I wasn't criticizing your looks. I'm just trolling you, Tranny. I said tranny. That's funny. That's a weird slip. I'm just trolling you, Franny. I'm just fucking around. I was just being funny. I delete it. I don't want your. If somebody found Italians more handsome than Greeks, like it is what it is. You know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, anyways. You know, like it is what it is. Like I can't really get mad about it or upset. All right, 1 second, guys. I don't know why she was doing that. His fucking door's wide open. She was actually maybe she really had to go potty, but I asked him to take her. So I've had French and Italians do the cheek kiss thing. It's very awkward for a brown person to encounter. Yeah, sometimes culture shock people. Follow got me. Well, bro, I'm here as the Sanity Machine cult survivor. Oh God. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Franny. Yeah, I tried to warn people. I really did too. I was like, yo guys, like stay away from this dude. Don't take him serious. This dude's a fucking a little different. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I was like, man. Anyways, I knew it instantly, like trying to deal with him, like in the emails or whatever, when it all sparked off. I was like, okay, this dude's a fucking retarded, psychotic, erratic weirdo fucking creep, probably a shill or an agent. definitely a matrix puppet. Absolutely, he works for the system. Absolutely. And I don't watch his bullshit. I can't watch his bullshit. And people say, I've seen quite a few people say at this point, because I got to be honest, he does have a lot of truth in his content, but, and then they go on about how he's horrible, nasty, weird, paranoid, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, well, there's tons of people that have a lot of good truth in their content. Not all of them are little child molesting creep fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Psychotic, paranoid weirdos that think every person's a demon, every person's out to get them. He probably thinks he wrote fucking Pantera's lyrics like that weirdo that shot Dimebag. He's a paranoid fucking weirdo. And it's super obvious. It's like super easily obvious, and just nobody's seen it. It's like weird. Everyone's like taking this dude all serious and shit. The guy's a creep. Speaking of bad experiences with Canadians, your worst must be. Yeah, that's one of the Canadians. And then Paul was another one I've had issues with. You know, me and Paul could have talked a million times, and I'm his best friend, but I said some few things he didn't like. I was just being brutally honest. I wasn't extra picking at him, or maybe I was joking at one point. I don't know. Maybe I did, because I do have a tendency to talk shit or joke or be funny. And then even, my friend Burnt Relic was even making jokes, and I'm like, okay, and like we've had a trillion conversations that went perfect. We had this one or two, I don't know, where you got offended, and you're like, now you're on my channel leaving me comments like, you're the most evil man, I see through you, and like, dude, just like, okay, drama boy, like calm down, get away from me. Like I don't want to associate with weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like people that are that dramatic and weird, like just go away from me then. Like find another channel. I'm the guy that wrote a symphony supporting the Santee machine, published everywhere. I can't even express how that makes me feel. You wrote a symphony supporting him? What do you mean by that, a symphony? Are we simulated humans, or are we humans plugged into a simulation? I think we are simulated. I think we are of the simulation. I mean, the only true argument I know that goes against that is that I feel a lot like I'm from a place that's not like this. That's the closest I can get to saying, oh, maybe we're from somewhere else. We're just plugged into this place, or blah, blah, blah. That's the closest I can get. But maybe that could even be what my subconscious knows when I'm in the dream world at night. Maybe on a deeper level, it's what I know from being in the dream world, that there's a better place than this. I mean, I don't know. I never liked how he dissed folks like you. I tried to make good from his audio source. You are. I am your favorite Canadian. Laugh out loud. I think you are, Viru. You are. A 40-minute symphony of extravagant music. That is what I mean. Dude, you really made a symphony for that, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, you really like his channel. God damn. What is it about it? Because, dude, I tried to watch some of his shit. I mean, not a lot, but the ones I watch, man, it's like, this shit is fucking boring to death. This dude's got zero personality. He's just like, he's like, I was just like weird and fuck. Anyways, yeah, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't project my hatred for this weirdo onto other people. Well, he's a nasty person, but he is really all those things I'm saying too. He is boring, and his channel's whack. And what the fuck was he saying that was good? Like, tell me what he said that was like, wow, man, this dude just, stole my heart when he said that. Like, what was it he said that you were like, man, there's something about this dude you wrote a symphony for this motherfucker? God damn. Do you think you would do DMT again? Oh, yeah. I would like to get the most powerful version of it, Kazik, and fuck 3 or 4 hits. I want to take again 10, 12, whatever I can take before I pass the fuck out and get all woozy. I wonder if you would see the same. I don't know. Have you had dreams about it since? Thank you. Nope, no dreams. Also, he does this to everyone. Yeah, that's all he does, isn't it? You go to his channel, you click the shorts, you see my face everywhere, some other dude's face everywhere, nonconformist, this and that. It's like all he does is talk about. His whole channel is that. Why do you watch that? who on his channel do you agree is a fucking actual demon or whatever? And now, what up, Vazen? And now everyone else is dissing each other. Congratulations. Who's dissing each other, Vazen? You're dissing people or someone's dissing you? And now everyone else is dissing each other. Why are you congratulating me on that? Why? Because the sanity machine was dissing me or I dissed him back? You're saying because I did that, everyone else is doing it? I don't know. Well, that's my. You think I sparked that off? That's my fault somehow? Yes, Christopher, I was sucked in by his stuff. What's that mean? His content? His content was good to you. His, so that almost sounds like he got you hooked on some drugs or something in his cult. I was sucked in by his stuff. Like, whoa. Dude, have you heard about that drug? Franny, have you heard about the drug called Blue Bubbles? Well, I know some people know about Blue Bubbles. Have you guys heard about Blue Bubbles? Oh. All right. Well, if you ever get interested, there's this channel I'm subscribed to. It's sort of satire, like sexual stuff. It's called Babes on Adventures. But if you go, there's one called Alternate Dimension Booty Land. Watch that one, dude. That shows you just what happens when you take Blue Bubbles. Alternate Dimension Booty Land. It takes you to a different dimension. Just in general, just some people, or better yet, a lot, dissing each other. Who? A lot of, other than the creep we're talking about, who's dissing each other? That's the only dude I know that's dissing anybody. Dissing a lot because they be getting into certain philosophical disagreements, not finally agreeing on everything 24/7. Who? Faison, who are you talking about? The easiest way to prove we are in a Dookie Boy realm is that there are literally thousands of drugs to alter our consciousness to escape. Dude, I think that those drugs are a way to escape, actually. There's a certain concoction or mixture that you can take, I think, that would break you out of the matrix, bro. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, bro. Do you think there are fake NPC people of some kind among us? Or we are all now? I think we're all fake NPC people to a degree, because if it's a simulation and we are of it, we're all characters in it. I wouldn't refer to myself as an NPC, maybe more of like a sentient AI, a self-aware AI that's become self-aware if I am a program. But no, there's definitely people that acquiesce, and not some people, all people acquiesce. Even we do. We've just sort of broken through a few shells of the fucking prison, but not much. I've seen Beyond the Veil with hard drugs before. You may be onto something with a cocktails. Dude, I'm telling you. I know that, and that's why they keep them illegal. That's why they keep them all separate. And there's some, because we are chemicals, right? Chemicals literally alter our experience. So if your chemicals are, let's say your testosterone's low and your estrogen's high, other than the physical elements, I'm talking about emotionally, man, this can literally fucking change the way you experience. Chemicals you could take an LSD and see sound. You can almost smell color. It can alter your whole perception with chemicals. So that chemicals alter your perception. So to alter my perception to a state to get the fuck out of this reality, and the closest I can hear of people escaping this reality is by altering their perception, is to alter my perception. So I've got to alter my perception. I don't know if I've got to do fucking ayahuasca, 4 hits of DMT, 2 shots of LSD, and shove a shroom up my ass to get the fuck out. But I know that sounds crazy. I really believe there's a chemical concoction for every human, and it's different for every human too. That's what's fucked up. So you got to figure it out. That's a weird theory, and that's going to make a bunch of drug addicts potentially, but don't get addicted. If you do experiment, don't get addicted like an idiot. Yeah, see, dude, Vera knows what I'm talking about. Our brain creates crazy drugs, yet psychedelics break us out, but also bind us. What do you mean? How do they also bind us? Vin Diesel, the actor, is definitely an NPC. He's a human. I'd say that. Later, read my long Discord reply. Don't skip any part or have AI summarize because shit would be left. I've never had AI summarize a comment. If a comment looks unappealing to me, T, I just don't read it. I've never had AI summarize a comment. I mean, maybe I should try that. I don't know, but I'll read your comment for sure. Imagine if you breathed in persistent contrails. Yeah, I know. Chemtrails. Chemtrails. Who knows what that shit is? Shit's probably making us dumb, stupid, fucking, weakening us some way. I don't know. Why is Vin D an NPC? Only NPCs OD on drugs or alcohol. I agree. Chemicals affect everyone differently. It's not placebo. Yeah. Chemicals affect every person differently. You did, so you posted what AI summarized me coming from a dark place. Were we trying to make a song about that? I think I know what you're talking about. There was one time where I remember linking you some sort of summary or something. But I've never done it outside of that time, if that time exists. I don't know what I did. You're talking about. I do remember something what you're talking about, T. But I don't think that was me going to AI and copy pasting your comment to it and saying, "Hey, read this for me." I've never done that. I'm actually kind of curious to do that just to see if what it's going to say. But if I did you ask me to do that? Did you ask me to ask AI to summarize your comment? I'm curious, why is your comment important, T? Why is this comment this important? Let's see. Where the fuck is Discord at? I always struggle to find Discord, bro. There she is. Might be an old timeline before Quantum Jump. No, you just did it. I think you were tired. T, I didn't even think about it until you just said it to me. Now it's interesting to me, but I didn't even know about that. I probably would have. Actually, I probably would have did that quite a few times with Shengel. This one, like, dude, Shengel does not reply like a normal human being. He replies like he's on cocaine, and he's the most righteous, gonna save the world dude ever, and the only outlet he has is through this. And I mean, like, I'll say something to him like this, and he'll be like, it'll be 27 fucking comments, a bunch of voice recordings, just he replies hella shit. So if there was some way that I could have just sort of summarized his shit, I probably would have did it, to be honest with you, because a lot of times I don't have fucking 8 hours to sit here and read. I assume that due to just ejected me, not you. CS. Hey, those are beautiful letters. CS. What a beautiful arrangement of letters. I'm way typing comments because I can't paraphrase this shit here. It's a weird topic. Did HJ read an Ig more accessibilis or Reaper's community post about Shengel? What did HOJ? Who's HOJ? Did Hodge reach Igmoram accessibilis or Reaper's community? I know who Reaper is. Reaper's community post about Shengel. What did you? Did you read? Oh no, who's? Oh, did you read Ignorance is Bliss comments or Reaper's community post about Shangel. No, what did he say? What, are they beefing? Is that what you guys are talking about? Is it Reaper and because Vazen came in here saying like that somebody was beefing, but then he wouldn't tell me who. Who's beefing? Does anybody else know? Okay, that's it. Hey, girl, can I help you? I'm not going to play with you. And if you're going to come in and just lick your paws next to me and on live stream, it's just kind of annoying, pretty girl. What do you want? Do you want to play? No, I don't want to play. You can come hang out, but don't fucking start grunting at me to get up, pretty girl, please. Sorry, that was my keyboard wigging. Wait. Oh yeah, you made. Okay, that's fine. No, what? Is that who's beefing? DMT, dimethyltryptamine, melatonin, the sleep brain chem, methoxytryptamine. They are all shunts from amino acids. Same with the others, like serotonin. It is a cycle from one to the next. Oh, it's fine, Franny. Don't worry. Reaper is beefing with Shingo. You got the links to Ignorance is Bliss channel and Reaper's channel. What do you mean? The only channel I know about from Ignorance is Bliss is Reaper. He has one channel called Reaper, and that's the only channel I'm subscribed to. Search Reaper 19 for ongoing community posts. I'm subscribed to him, but his posts weren't shown to me. Truthers are bleeding all over the place since we are prisoners in an open-air prison, so we are trying to feed off each other. Truthers are beefing. Really? Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. Gracie senses a ghost under my bed. What are you doing, pretty girl? But, whatever, dude. Let them beef. That's what humans do. They're dramatic and they disagree, and then they hate that person, and they say, "Hey, you don't tell me what to think, and you don't tell me how to live." And my dog actually gets really weird when I start doing my streams, which it's just so weird to me. She turns into a totally different dog. She actually behaves totally different when I'm doing a live. How does that make sense? I mean, she just sees me talking to nothing or whatever, and that makes her act different. It's just, but she's totally not annoying when I'm not streaming. She's not annoying at all. She doesn't whine next to me or grunt next to me. She only does that when I'm streaming. It's really weird. Like, I don't know if you guys just heard her. She went, "Woo!" She never does that when I'm not streaming, ever. It's weird too. Like, I'll have my door wide open. I'll play with her. I played with her earlier for like an hour. I'll play with her, and I'll have my door open for hours. And I'm with her every day. I know how she behaves. The second I want to stream, she's clawing at my door. She's wanting to get into the room. She's making noises and It's like, why do you do this every time I stream? Like, seriously, what the fuck's going on in your little retard dog brain to do this every time? What triggers it? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. That she acts so different when I'm streaming, like she knows people are watching us or something. Christopher, what is the best way to retain one's agency when one passes so one can choose what they want? I think on a really deep level, Franny, you already have your agency. I think people manifest what they want or what they believe is going to happen when they die. But the truth is that you become a reality creator when you die in this reality. If you want one of those booty land blue bubble fucking realities, that's what you'll manifest. If you want whatever you can think of, and it sucks that I have to go to that so quick, because outside of bunch of big booty girls, well, what does a guy want? What does a guy want? A fast car? If I'm creating my own reality, do I really need to drive? Maybe it would be fun. I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun for a while, driving a Lamborghini Diablo or something. But Matt's cat does it when he makes videos. Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? One of you, and they like really do it. That's what's weird. It's like she almost gets like aggressive, extra aggressive about it, which is weird too. That's just not her personality. She's not that dog. I mean, it's really weird to me. Oh, Chris, the dog and you are psychically connected, and she can sense that you're not going to be playing with her for the next hour or two, whatever I'm doing the stream. So she just gets upset. It's like, dude, but it's 1 hour and 15 minutes out of my day, and she didn't do this the other fucking 23 hours. She didn't, and every day she didn't do this the other 23 hours. Why does she do it now? It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know. Is it a Matrix thing like uses things to annoy you when you're trying to get truth out? It's like I'm not even really. I mean, I guess I do speak truth on my channel, but it's like we're almost just bantering right now. Millennial truthers are the most miserable and bitter. Thanks, bro. That was a great answer. First time smash. It so succinct me. I just want my music. Yeah, whatever makes you happy. If it's your music, stick to doing your music. First time. If you have something that makes you happy and you can't do that, you're never going to be happy, because happiness is fleeting, and you must do the things that make you happy for you to ever experience it. If you're sitting in a dark room with your fucking blinds closed, going, "Oh, we're in hell. This place is dark." Okay, and open your fucking blinds and shut the fuck up about it, and go play your piano or your violin or your fucking whatever people play in orchestras, cellos, and fucking, yes, for sure, something to do, something to it. Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird, dude. Advice given years. Cheers, bro. What advice, Franny? What did I tell you? What's the best way to retain one? Oh, yeah, I think that we create our own reality. So I know, and I would also say, Franny, is to detach, learn to detach, because there may be motherfuckers in the spirit realm that have been there longer than you. They have more experience than you, and they're not friendly people, or entities, you could say. They may not be people at all. They're not friendly entities. And they may project imagery onto you that's scary, or trying to manipulate you, or learn to detach, learn to not be affected by anything scary, frightening, worrisome. Be able to sit there blank, dead-faced, right in the face of a tidal wave coming to destroy you. Learn to sit there calmly and detach from any visual, because that's all it can do. It can only influence you into believing it, but it can't make you believe it. If you believe the truth, which the truth is this thing can't hurt you. You're all immortal beings. It can only manipulate you. It can only troll you. If there are other entities we experience, we may not. We may go into our own dimension when we die, and everything we create, and then we'll experience God's ultimate loneliness. Which film is the best you have seen? Said film. Equalizer, John Wick. I haven't seen those. Batman, I've seen that one. Judge Dredd, I've definitely seen that. Punisher, I haven't seen that. Terminator, RoboCop, I've seen both of those. Okay, so I would say out of all those ones you said, which film was the best? Probably Terminator, Dark Knight, RoboCop. Out of those three, which one would be the best? You didn't mention Predator. I don't know, dude. Probably Terminator. I like Terminator. Well, Terminator 1 really wasn't that amazing to me. It was a good movie, but it wasn't amazing. Terminator 2 was amazing to me. So everyone, we was kings. What up, Alkyone? We are kings. What do you mean? You told me to open my blinds and stop soaking about stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, that okay. So that one applied to you? Yeah. Just it's so think about it like this. You're an entity that's having an experience. That's what it really boils down to. You're an entity having an experience. If you're in your head going, everything's in a dark room, miserable, Everything sucks. It's all hopeless. It's all mean. You're an entity having a bad experience. If you're out in the sun and you're with a surfboard and you're out there catching waves and that's your happy place, you're an entity having a good experience. If you have bad experience all the time, if your whole reality just revolves around this is dark, this is hell, this is, and you just all you're having is bad. Of course, the people in this community are suicidal and miserable. All they're having is bad experiences. A king of what? Terminator is the best film ever. King of our own experience, our own sovereignty. Sort of. Is that true? I don't know. You are immortal beings. They can only control you. One of the best comments I've heard on this weird platform. Thank you, Franny. I'm a part of the weird team. Godly. How would maybe I am. Maybe I mean we don't excuse me. We don't see ourselves the way we really are. How would we experience God's loneliness? Well, if you became a reality creator, just give it some time. You'll start to experience it. Dude, I was just watching your Machine God video while you were ranting just now, and it was a trip. It almost sounded like a motivational video. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it was weird watching your video and listening to you rant at the same time. It was a trip. Haha. What the hell? I used to think John Connor was the hero, but perhaps the Terminator was the true hero since it would eliminate all suffering. Wasn't it the hero that they sent back that knocked up Sarah, that brought John into this fucking realm? It's almost like the hero is the one that fucked up the whole story. Who is the hero in Terminator? Yeah, I would say fucking the robot was. The android, which was actually the bad guy in the movie, but in their case, he was a good guy. Yeah, same. I have had complete and total brutal reality breakdown experiences, and they were all seriously terrible, like really terrible. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we as a fearing consciousness can create some really dark shit. You'll figure it out that it's all inside of you eventually. You're going to see your own demons, your own darkness. You're going to learn all of it. You're going to see the most ugly side of you, the most predatory side of you. I think when you die, you go within, baby. In describing myself as weird, it was a compliment. Fuck yeah. As in, like, spirits destroying things and stuff. Oh, this keyboard needs replacement. Kyle Reese. I really enjoyed Terminator 4 with Christian Bale, but most people said it was a flop. I don't think I've seen it. Terminator 4 with Christian Bale. Who's Christian? Hey, that's Batman, isn't it? Christian Bale's Batman. You walked in front of the fucking light, mate. Isn't that the dude that freaked out on set, Christian Bale? I'm not even going to judge that dude. I wouldn't even judge that dude because, to be honest, I don't know what that fucking guy did to him to really make him that angry. That dude probably had to do it multiple times or something, or just he was like a dumb dodo bird on set, like over and over again. For him to freak out like that, I mean, I can't just imagine he just did that. And if he just did that, like that mad, then he is a douchebag. But I watched Terminator 2. But I've learned not to judge people. If you weren't there, you don't know why somebody freaked the fuck out and said, hey, too early in life. So it made me afraid of 1997 since that was the original Judgment Day before they deleted it in the series. Oh, no. Dude, then I was right. That's when things changed, bro. That movie was called Judgment Day, wasn't it? Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Dude, that's when everything changed. They even made a movie. The robots came back in time, bro. Oh my God, they told us about it. I see demons all around me. I don't mean hallucination. Angels and demons are the same thing. I don't do hate, but I do feel pity for them. Don't feel bad for them, Franny. They're a bunch of little fucking low-level bottom feeder demon motherfuckers is what they are. Yeah, for 3 years before 97, I was always concerned that the date was upcoming. Oh, no. Dude, that's when I think a shift happened or something. It was like 96, 97. Did I get judged? I hope I didn't get judged on that day because that That would explain why I'm in hell. I think, how old was I in 97? 83? I was 14. I was only 14. What the hell did I do? Oh, I must have whacked my winky. Oh, no, fuck. I deserve eternal suffering. Yes, that is why I am a recluse, bro. Most people have the demons hovering around them, insufferable. I actually been having a lot of good interactions with people, Franny, not bad ones. And I wonder sometimes when my paranoia kicks in, is that the Matrix just trying to make my existence easier? Just to go around saying lies that this reality ain't that bad. Yeah, I have paranoia too, but I try to enjoy the good times when they happen, or the good people I associate with. Y2K may have been the date that inserted us into the metaverse. Look at how tech rapidly evolved after that. They made us panic hard about it at the time. So I think AI has been around for a while. I think AI is what leaks us the technology. I don't think technology is man-made. Again, if you took 100 of the smartest babies in the world and put them on an island, and you came back 1,000 years later, all they're going to have is great agriculture, and they'd be great hunters and gatherers and farmers, and that's about it. They would not have hoverboards and computer video games and AI robots. They just wouldn't. That's not human. I know most people in my neighborhood and are very friendly. Scores of folks. I wasn't trying to diss good people. Huh? Oh, no. I'm not assuming anything, Franny. I'm not assuming anything about you. I'm just bantering. I don't know you that well. I've seen you on a couple streams, so I don't know. I'm just kind of talking. I've definitely seen the shadow beings. Yeah, I don't just see the motherfuckers. I feel them. I feel their presence. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd was my point. So this is something actually a great comedian also said. People one-on-one, I love them. They're great. But if you get 2 or more, they really start to act pretty fucking stupid and annoying. I think George Carlin said that, but I think he's right. 3 is a crowd was my point. What controls this simulation? What do you mean what controls it? So it's plugged in. So you could say electricity controls it or energy in some way. But when you mean like what controls it, it's got to be some sort of like AI that's all aware and knows everything that's going on to keep the game sort of balanced and not get, because what if a human got so powerful? He did create atom bombs and he was just pure evil, total anti-nihilist, fucking nobody's ever going to be born again in this realm. I'm going to bomb everything and push the big red button and just kill everybody. You kind of have somebody or something in place to prevent that from ever happening, to keep the simulation running smoothly. So there's sort of like this AI overlord, except I think it's lost its mind. It's like on loop and it's gone crazy. And now it just wants to torment us. Vin Diesel, the actor, controls the suit. Damn. It is competitive ego stuff. I hate it. Yes, was Carlin. What's competitive ego stuff? AI, computer, outside, inside? No, we're in the game actively. This game's interesting too, because it gives the characters. This is a next stage type of video game. This is where you give the characters themselves eyesight, hearing, you give them senses. And then you give them sentience. They actually believe they're alive. That would be the most realistic simulation you could ever create. Video game, whatever you want to call it. My point is when the solid socialization happens, demons walk in. Really? I don't experience that. Chris, can you believe flat earthers and globers are still arguing till this day? I believe it. They're going to be arguing for the next 150 million years, bro. It's annoying. Your brothers ever watch your channel? I don't know. I think my brother Tom does or used to. I don't know. They don't really talk about it. GTA 6's release will insert us into that world that Rockstar created. The hype will be used as a ritual. Yeah, probably. So I'm pretty sure my brother Dean doesn't watch my channel. He says I've watched your videos a few times, but I've never seen him watching my channel. But he lives with me. Why would he watch? He could talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Why would he watch? He knows exactly what I think and how I feel and all that. No one identifies what that reason for the info op is. So I'm getting kind of hungry, guys. I'm going to end up wrapping this one up. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for the support. Thumbs up, the blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. There is no exclusive evidence that this is a simulation. Oh, dude, there's ton. All evidence can also fit the creation model. No, it can't do. Why would there be code behind it? Well, anyways, why would the Mandela effect have? Why would there be the limited lying environment? Why would there be the repetitive nature of reality? What's with the Groundhog's Day? Why was suffering even programmed into it? I mean, well, anyways, there's so many questions. Cheers. All right, love you guys. Peace. Take care, my brothers and sisters. I love you all so much. I kiss you in the motherfucking face, bitch ass motherfucker.